Just before I get started, I need to show you that Oh What Fun has really got me into the Christmas spirit, even in November. Like, I'm ready for
Oh
Christmas.
my God, yes.
Oh, is that a corgi?
What the corgi?
You have a
You gotta have the Christmas corgi, you know?
First, the queen's corgi.
Do you have a corgi?
No, I wish I had a corgi. Not yet, in the future, in the future.
I have two Frenchies,
Oh, I love Frenchies as well.
the
Oh, that's
cutest.
adorable.
They are the
Yes.
cutest.
I have to say, you've got an incredible cast for this
I know.
film. What was the atmosphere like on set, particularly when you got everybody there for the family scenes?
Chaos, mass chaos.
It was so fun. Yeah. You want to go, Dom?
Yeah, no, I think I mean, the way thankfully it reads in the film is like similar to how the environment was, just the energy and the trust we had in one another. It was really great, and I can consider them all, great close friends of mine now. Yeah.
It didn't necessarily feel chaotic, only because the script was really tight what we were working from. And then on the set, we would just, Michael would say, let's try this. And he'd want to add a little bit, and we'd just do different versions and improv stuff. And it was a combination of having a very strong kind of through line of where everything had to go, but then within that we could change up dialogue and find something more spontaneous in the moment.
Everybody is sort of like their character. So, Jason Schwartzman is kind of very, very funny, very outgoing. Um, Dennis is loud and brash. Chloe is very funny and very hilarious, and Michelle is kind of a perfectionist and wants everything to be just right. And Felicity is responsible and very professional.
Did you actually get a lot of rehearsal time for this, or did everything kind of organically happen when you're together on set there?
I feel like we had to get in there. I mean, we all got to meet each other, but I think that a lot of times, I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like um, think that so much of it was figured out when we got in the house and in those rooms, especially like where we're bringing food around, and there's a lot of scenes with a lot of people, and I think it's really fun to work that way because actors, everyone's trying to figure out where to be and like what to do and how to cross each other and move around and where to sit on the couch and and then over time you start to realize like, wow, now we've been doing this for 3 weeks. I guess I always sit on the left here. That's funny. You know what I mean? I think so there's just something that happens, I think, working, not rehearsing, at that you just sort of, the actors figure out together. That's really fun because it feels like that is what my family does, at least my family does. It's like, oh, okay, guess we're here. Guess this is the way it goes now.
Dominic, we have to talk about the musical number with the guitar. How was that always something in the script from day one? Was that something you kind of just did on the day on set?
No, it's funny to think like how long I actually prepared for that, like what moment that seems so impromptu and ridiculous. But yeah, in the script originally, it's described as like just a sad Christmas song. So when I got to set or got to our, locations early on and started prepping and all that stuff you do before you start shooting, I had gotten guitar lessons and stuff and brainstormed what a sad rendition of a Christmas song might look like, and that was the final product. Yeah.
Is it
2 months of singing that to myself in my apartment that I was in.
very glad it's over now. That's it.
Yeah. Oh.
Chloe, it's so great to see queer representation in more widestream Christmas films like this. And I really appreciated that it's not like part of the character's character arc or a narrative. It's just very normalized. Was that there in the script from day one? Or again, was that something that was developed through production?
No, that was there in the script in day one. I think that it was, an exciting opportunity to play a queer character in a Christmas movie. And yeah, it's not the main focal point. It's not even honestly discussed. Like it just is, that's who Taylor is. That's just, who she loves. And I think that that's important representation. And, the only other Christmas movie I can think of is like Kristen Stewart's Christmas movie that we watch every year because it's so nice to kind of see that and see that representation. And even though unfortunately my character has a large fear of commitment in relationships, I do hope that she figures that out and that she finds the right girl for her.
We all do. We all do. I have to say, personally, I'm a big fan of wet, hot American summer. And what was really nice watching Oh What Fun is that you get to see a little bit of that kind of silly tone that you've done with Wet, Hot American Summer in this. Was there anything they had to like either cut throughout, whether that was in the scripts, during the production, or in post, in making sure that Oh What Fun didn't veer too much into
Yes.
kind of satire?
Definitely. There's definitely some material that probably went too far into the absurdity, which of course is my sense of humor. So it's always hard to cut those things, but we did try to keep a balance. I mean, you have moments like when all of the security guards are chasing her out of the mall, or even when she falls out of the car, like when she's being towed and we have that stunt where she falls out of the car. But yeah, in trying to make a broad studio comedy, which is what this is, part of the process of screening it and getting feedback is having the audience tell you some things are, that was too weird, that was too silly. And, Wet Hot American Summer, it's a cult movie for a reason, which is that sense of humor a lot of people find too weird. So I need audiences to tell me because for me, there's no amount of weird that's too weird. So I need other people to tell me what's too weird.
We get new Christmas films every year, but what makes Oh What Fun stand out from the rest of the crowd?
I think what makes Oh What Fun different is that there's this story being told that I don't think we've seen before in Christmas movies, which is the story of the true hero of the holidays, which is the mother. Where in all these other movies, and we sort of say it at the beginning, the mother is in the movie, but she's usually in the kitchen cooking while we get to meet these other characters. Whereas this is a story where that character is the main character.
I think it's examining like the expectations that we all have on each other, to have this like Christmas and to fit into these shapes that we're supposed to have. And then what happens when that all blows up and the mom just says, I'm out of here, screw it.
And it's the perfect movie to watch with as many people as possible, friends or family. Like I think it must be watched with a group of people if possible. That's the best way to watch it. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on the film again.
Thank
It
you
might be
so
a little
much.
bit too early, but Merry Christmas.
You as well.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Lovely. Thank you so much.